Now, welcome to your beautiful home. Hi, this is Jake Bautista. I'm a licensed real estate broker in Metro Manila, and we'd like to welcome you to a brand new MetroGuide Realty house tour. Now, before we begin, for the best quality properties in Metro Manila, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Now, we'd like to welcome you to a brand new, modern, and customized 5-bedroom house and lot for sale located just 5 minutes away from Katipunan Avenue, Quezon City. In terms of the size, this property has a floor area of approximately 600 square meters with a lot area of about 400 square meters. Now let's begin. I'd like to quickly point out that the property has such a wide frontage. It has 2 gates for parking and 1 pedestrian gate. It also has the cement tiles that makes it easier for your cars to climb up the driveway. Now let's go. And from here, you have this walkway leading up to your main entry, and on your left side you have a spacious carport area for 3 vehicles, while on the right side you have another parking space for 2 vehicles, effectively making this a 5 carport area. What's really nice about this part is it's parallel parking, so you don't have to worry about having your cars block each other when you're going in and out. And you also have this grand canopy with an acrylic covering with a metal frame with a wooden design. So that blends very well with the facade of the house, which has earth tones. In addition, you also have nice greenery on this side, and you have these steps leading up to the side of the house towards the patio area. Now from here, I'd like to point out, you have these steps giving you access from this side of the house to the front. If I were to give a note, we would recommend placing a railing over here so that it becomes more child-friendly. Now let's go. Now on this side, you see that you have an additional parking space for 2 vehicles. You have an automated gate here. And this part is an access way towards the service area. And here you have your main entry. Now welcome to your beautiful home. This house welcomes you with an open plan concept design, yet there's still clear separation between the living spaces. Let's begin here with the living area. So it's a square-shaped room with a high ceiling. The ceiling is about 9 to 10 feet high. You already have a floor-mounted air conditioning unit here. You have beautiful cove lighting. You also have this very modern-looking ceiling fan over here for additional ventilation. And this is a great space where you can have your television set or even a large mirror or artwork upon entering the house. You see that there's ample space here for a large living room set. And in terms of the design, you also have a really warm color and nice wood design for the frames of the windows. And the windows also have a screen here. if you want to open it up but still keep out insects. Now on this side, you also have an additional window on both sides of the main door, giving you a lot of natural light to your living space. I'd also like to point out the large tiles here with a nice marble design, giving the whole space a more elegant feel. On this side, you have your staircase leading to the second level, and you have a nice mix of tempered glass and with a frosted glass part as well, just to give you more variety in terms of the design. Let's now take a look at your open dining and kitchen space. Let's begin with your dining area here to the left. So it's an open space with large windows and sliding doors on two sides. So you actually just have one solid wall on one side of the entire room, making this a great hub for the rest of the house. You also have this beautiful modern light fixture here. You can't see it clearly, but it still even has a plastic covering. And on this side, this is where you can have a large table. You can easily fit a table for 10 or maybe even 12 people here if you do it this lengthwise. And on this side, if you open this up, you have an additional patio space. So this can be an additional alfresco dining area or even a nice coffee nook, and it extends all the way to the front of the house. Here's another great view of your dining space. And here you have one of the nicest areas of the house, your patio and garden area. Welcome to your garden and patio space. This is a fantastic amenity for the house. You have a high ceiling here with two ceiling fans, making this such a well-ventilated space. You have these large wooden designed tiles here. You can have a large table over here, make this a great family gathering space. You also have this really elegant looking feature wall with downlights. This looks really nice in the evenings. And on this side, you have a garden space. You have artificial grass here, which is great since it's very low maintenance. You have additional plants over here, giving you such a cool vibe for the space. You can even potentially re-landscape this in the future if you prefer different types of plants, or even have plant boxes here, or even an additional outdoor grill space. On this side, you have access towards your side patio and dining area as well, all the way to the front of the house. From your garden area, patio space, and living area, let's now take a look at your main kitchen area. What you'll notice here is you have this large space in between the living, kitchen, and formal dining spaces. So how can you maximize this area? This is an excellent breakfast nook. On top of your formal dining table, you can have another table over here for quick get-togethers, snacks, or even another space if you have family members on one side and then you have others there in the living space. You can have another group here, and it can even be supplemented by having some stools here, which makes this a great entertainment area for family members and friends. You also have these really nice pendant lights here, and you have this gorgeous C-shaped, L to C-shaped countertop space for your main kitchen. You already have an Elba branded range hood, cooktop, and oven here. A nice large double sink. So especially if you're doing some heavy cooking, this is still a great area. And I'd like to point out the laminated cabinetry here with really elegant but light wood grain design. And this is where you can have your refrigerator. And if you're thinking about what if I need to do really heavy cooking, for example, I have some barbecues going on, you have a spacious auxiliary kitchen out here. So you see, this space is another area in itself. It already has a sink. So if you need to, we can easily customize this and have an additional stove fit into this space. And I'd even like to point out, you even have a television set on this side. Now from here, let's head on over towards the side of the house where you have your staff quarters. So you have your maid's bathroom over here, and then this is where you have your maid's room or staff quarters. You see that it's spacious enough to have a double bunk bed and even space enough for additional storage. And it also has a window here for ventilation. From your maid's room, here we have your laundry and service area. You can have your washing machine over here. Here's a heavy washing area. They even have a floating cabinet design here, and they even took care to have these nice tiles for this area. And on this side, you have a spacious storage room. We won't go in over there because there are a lot of construction materials. And here you have access towards the main entry and the parking space. You can potentially even install an additional security gate here if you'd like, but there's already ample privacy coming from the main gate. Now let's head back in. Now from the auxiliary kitchen space, let's head back in. What I love about this house is every area is really so functional. You can really imagine yourself living here, cooking here, entertaining family and friends. You also have a powder room on this side for guests. I'm gonna step in because I just wanna show you how high the ceiling is even here in the powder room space. You also have indirect lighting, really nice textured tiling on the walls. Now heading out. Here you have a pantry room. So plenty of space there for storage. And on this side, you have our first bedroom. Your first bedroom is a corner room with a window facing your parking area. It's facing the front of the house, so from here you have a great view of your cars parked beside each other. In addition, it's very spacious. You can easily have a king or queen sized bed here. You have a high ceiling. Once again, you have the cove lighting. You also have a ceiling fan over here. And I'd like to point out the flooring. It's a really nice tone. It's engineered wood. And on this side, you also have customized cabinetry with a large mirror. And if you open this up, you can see they really took care in terms of even making the compartments down to having a shoe rack area here. And on this side, it has a solo bathroom. And I'd like to point out that it already has a built-in water heater for the shower. With a tempered glass shower enclosure. And now let's head on out. Now let's take a look at your second level where we have 4 bedrooms and a den space. Before we head on up, I'd like to point out how wide the staircase is. That's very important so that you have more options in terms of the size of the furniture and appliances that you can bring up. I'd also like to point out these really nice pin lights. That's a nice touch to give more elegance to the staircase area. The stairs are also very easy to climb, and you also have this large window here, which is facing the east side of the property. So imagine you have the morning light going in here, illuminating the entire dense space at the second level. Now welcome to the second level. You have a second living space here on top of what you have in the ground level. So you can imagine having friends, family over downstairs, and then having another part of your family hang out here. You can have a large sala set here and another large television set on this side. You can make this an entertainment dense space. A lot of options for this space. You can even potentially close this off and make this an additional room or home office working space. Now let's head on over here and take a look at your master bedroom. Your master bedroom is facing the front of the house. It's a spacious room. This window is facing the south side of the property and the front of the house. What's really great is, because of the canopy that you have over the parking area, you have privacy from the street level. So people on the street cannot see you because of the canopy. In addition, you have cove lighting, a lot of space here. This is where you can have your television set, plenty of space for a large bed, and additional storage here on this side. What's really nice also about this is you have a very spacious walk-in closet area and bathroom. So your closet space is really a room in itself. You have so much storage. I'd like to point out the care that they put in having these individual compartments within the spaces. And you even have a dresser space on this side with a large mirror. And here you have your bath area with a dual vanity sink space, a large mirror, and it also has a shower enclosure again, and you see once again the built-in water heater and the really elegant looking textured tile. Okay, so here's another view. Now, from here, let's head on over towards your third bedroom. Here we have your third bedroom. Welcome to the third room, which is directly above the first room at the ground floor. It has almost identical dimensions and size. It also has a large window here giving you a view of the front of the house. I'd also like to point out that what's really nice about this house is there's a lot of greenery across the street, so you have a very cool and relaxing view from this room and the master bedroom. On this side, you also once again have built-in cabinetry. There. And on this side, you have another solo bathroom. So they have a nice mix of the textured tile with a more minimalist style design. with a floating cabinet design for the sink space. Let's now take a look at your fourth and fifth rooms. This room is facing the east side of the property. You see that it's slightly smaller than the last room, but it's still spacious enough to even have two single beds or even a double bunk bed or a queen-sized bed. And you also once again have a ceiling fan for added ventilation. Even though this is a smaller room than the last one, this stands out because it has a walk-in closet space. So you have this entire row of storage, once again with built-in cabinetry, and a solo bathroom. So the bathroom designs are almost identical. They just change it up in terms of the design of the tiling at the bath area. But it's very functional and very classy in terms of the design. I'd also like to point out that the rooms also already have a built-in split-type air conditioning unit. From the fourth bedroom, let's take a look first here at your spacious additional closet area. This can be a linen closet, an additional storage room. There's so many ways that you can maximize the space. So you see that they built this entire room really to maximize every part of the property. This can be an additional closet space for the other rooms. There. Now on this side, you have your fifth bedroom. The fifth bedroom is a corner room. It's facing the north and the west side of the property. You have a large window on the north side, so you still have a lot of natural light. This is the west side, that's why they don't have a large window here, so that the room is still cool in the afternoons. You still have some cove lighting here in terms of the design. You have LED lights. You once again have the ceiling fan and the built-in split-type air conditioning unit. What's also really great about this property is that every room is spacious. Almost every room has a walk-in closet space or a built-in cabinet area. And this particular room, the fifth room, can actually serve as a junior master suite because you have such a large walk-in closet space here. So you even have a dresser, dedicated dresser space here. And having the sliding door is a really nice touch to save space. And here you have a solo bathroom again. So I'd like to add that this bathroom also has a window giving you additional ventilation. And once again, the built-in water heater. Let's go. Now that ends our quick tour. If you want to know more about this property or visit it in person, just click the description below so you can get in touch with us to our email and number shown there. You can also send us a message and follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and subscribe to us by clicking that notification bell for future videos on YouTube. Once again, my name is Jake Bautista from MetroGuide Realty. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bring you clarity, quality, and convenience in finding a great Metro Manila home for you and your family.
Contact us today in the email and number shown here to schedule a property viewing. You can also click the description below for the property details. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you can get notified of our future videos. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to bringing you and your family a great Metro Manila home.